Hello, everyone. This is Schmidty's Kettle here. Today, we're going to talk about the difference between magic mushroom and butterfly popcorn when it pertains to kettle corn. My business is Schmidty's Kettle. I've been in business now for 4 years. However, I started more than 10 years ago making kettle corn for somebody else, and 4 years ago, I became a boss, and I do about 6 farmers markets a week. One of the questions that I always get from kids, families, and even adults who like the kettle corn so much, they often ask, why is the popcorn seeds from you different than the ones that I buy in the store? And that's because the kettle corn is a different seed. And magic mushroom, when I first learned making it in the kettle corn pot, is that there's a lot of differences between that and the butterfly corn. The butterfly corn that you see in the theaters is they're both equally good. And in fact, some people actually use kettle corn with the butterfly corn or even mix a little bit of both. So it all depends on whatever your preference is. There's also another concern too, where you can actually get the mushroom popcorn or how close it is to your area. Sometimes I've actually had to drive at least an hour in my area to find the magic mushroom popcorn. So these are all things that are pretty important that you need to consider. But with the magic mushroom popcorn, there are a couple differences that I really like, that customers really like too as well. The main difference between the magic mushroom popcorn and the butterfly popcorn is that the magic mushroom popcorn is round and very fluffy, and and for a lot of elderly customers, it's very easy to eat. The one thing I've noticed is that compared to the butterfly popcorn, there's also less hole. And I guess the hole is underneath the brown stuff, the shell that is left over when you're done popping, and sometimes that gets in people's teeth. And I notice a lot of older people especially complain about that, and they don't really have that experience when they eat the magic mushroom popcorn versus the butterfly popcorn. And also another point is that the butterfly popcorn versus the magic mushroom corn is that from coating the actual sugar. When you actually make the caramel corn versus the kettle corn versus the butterfly corn, there are two things. When you're tumbling the sugar in and everything, it doesn't fall apart as easily and it stays perfectly round. And seeing a really round, fluffy, round caramel corn ball like that is just really eye-popping to me. It makes me want to buy it more so than the butterfly corn. And again, it's everyone's preference. But I have, a few people who don't like the magic mushroom popcorn, and of course, the one question I always get next is it organic or GMO or whatever? So I buy non-GMO, popcorn to the best of my ability. I also try to buy non-organic because it's cheaper as far as a price point. And for the most part, in my opinion, corn has always been a genetically modified product. It started off as a weed 7,000 years ago, and over the course of the thousands of years, the Native Americans developed it into a corn and actually staple product for Americans to actually eat, and is now one of our most important, products in the United States. So, I really love, and of course, when I first started this business, I would go to the store and I would buy popcorn and I would not think anything of it. And then when I started making kettle corn for my, former company, I started actually noticing hey, what's the difference? And I also noticed that there's no magic mushroom popcorn even sold in stores. So sometimes they can't even buy it in the store. So I find that very unique also. And of course, the other thing that I've learned over the course of the years is that there's even several different kinds of butterfly popcorn. Like there's a red seed corn, there's a white seed corn, there's all these different kinds of seeds that people could use to make popcorn with. It's just a matter of, because I don't know what it has to do with Orville Redenbacher or why they specifically do butterfly. But I think it's just a commercial taste and maybe appeal to what the masses want to spend on. So, maybe, and sometimes there also might be a price differential too in your area. So, anyways, this is Schmidty's Kettle Corn. Just wanted to do a quick video here on the difference between butterfly and magic mushroom. Again, and the other issue too here is magic mushroom in bulk is only available in most cases in bulk. So I buy 50-pound bags in bulk. And I really hope you enjoy this video. In the next video, I think I'll do the differences between the bags. Over the years, I've actually done about 7 or so different flavored bags of brands. And so I've had, positive and negative results from each bag. And I'll talk about each one of those. And over the course of the years, I've had other customers of mine or vendors of mine who sell kettle corn say, hey, I experienced the same thing. And anyways, this is Schmidty's Kettle Corn. If you like my video, please subscribe. And nice meeting everyone. If you do kettle corn, please give me a like and subscribe. I love meeting fellow kettle corn vendors, and it's nice meeting everyone. Happy New Year, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.